So, with the divide between the Democratic and Republican side, I just want to note a very interesting thing. So, from both sides, they're calling each other out of touch, whack jobs, brainwashed, they're in a cult. It's funny how they didn't care until, or it's funny how they didn't care or when. Um, so you have these same kind of insults that are going back and forth. So they're kind of noticing, you can notice that they're like covering for the same things. And when it's on their side, it's fine. But it's funny how it wasn't okay when it was on the other side. But still the same logic. If that's the same case, then on both sides, you're still making justification for only your side. So you're calling out the other person for being hypocritical while being hypocritical. That's just interesting. And then a common thing that I see with the divide is that it's dividing families. And so there's this really weird thing. It's like, so you really think that you raised somebody that just went completely out of touch and they're the completely opposite of you. But then every person that I happen to talk to that's on either side and sit down, their views actually align very well. It's just the way they word them is different. So it gives this perspective that there's this huge divide in thinking when there's really not. There's like little nuance type of things with stuff. So, like pro life and pro choice, one of the big, huge things that I see with this huge, just vicious emotional rage between each other. When they sit down, most people will actually kind of concede that both of them have a point and they come to a mutual thing with, yeah, the um extreme things like rape and stuff like that are cases that should be exceptions to stuff, and that at no point should abortion ever be used as a birth control. That seems pretty universal for everybody. So it's just, are we really disagreeing, or are we just not willing to sit down and talk with each other? And then on that aspect, why are you not willing to sit down when it's a family divide and talk with each other? Are we not willing or able to look past our political differences to see the bonds and connections that we have with these people? Are we really that deluded to believe that everything that you built with somebody is worth giving up over the state of your country, over a vote, rather than you putting in action to make it better in the ways that you think that it should be better, rather than putting the responsibility in somebody else's hands and then fighting over